Okay, so welcome to our Digital Dame Goes Wild podcast, sponsored by Ferrybank Motors and Wright Insurance Brokers. We're here with Helen Kelly of Lough Bishop House B&B, an organic farm in Westmeath. So how are you today, Helen?
Very well, thank you.
Tell us a bit about Lough Bishop House, beautiful looking place. Tell us a bit about the history of it and so on.
We opened as a B&B in 2001. The house had been empty for a number of years, so we were starting from scratch really with that. And we are also an organic farm, so we have a lot of homemade or local produce to offer our guests when they're here.
And I saw some pictures of the renovation. It certainly was a big job, wasn't it?
It was. There was no electricity, there was no septic tank, and no bathrooms, which obviously you need for guests.
Yeah, I think I'm going to need them. And one of the things I'm very pleased to see is broadband, that you can access wireless here, which is nice to have if you want to just keep in contact even while you're away.
It is, yes, we have satellite Wi-Fi, which is available to guests obviously as well as ourselves.
And how many rooms do you have here that you can cater for?
We've 3 guest rooms, so we're very small in the scheme of things, but it keeps it nice and intimate, and it's always interesting to meet other people.
And what kind of people tend to come here? Are they looking for peace and quiet, or what is it that attracts them?
Every reason that you can imagine. If people are down from Dublin, they're often just away for a bit of peace and quiet and to enjoy the scenery and see some of the local sites. If people are here from overseas, they could be tracing their roots, they could be just wanting to experience the Midlands of Ireland as a change from the coastal areas.
And there's certainly lots of history in this area, and you have a gorgeous lake. Actually, Lough Bishop Lake is there behind us, and people will see photos on the Facebook page and the blog. One of your main passions is horses. Tell us a bit about your draft horses.
We breed Irish draft horses. They're the native horse for Ireland. The Connemara is the native pony. The Irish draft is the native horse. Their numbers have got much smaller, and when the tractor came in, that was probably when they ceased to have a day-to-day function, but they're the foundation for the sport horse industry, and they're a very important breed of horse for Ireland.
And you have some pretty unusual cows as well.
We do. We've Irish moiled cattle. They're a native breed. They would be dual purpose, and that's probably one of the reasons they became less popular. When farming specialised and people either went beef or dairy, the dual purpose animals were less popular.
That's funny. You'd expect them actually to be more popular because you could do either or both.
They do both, but not to the quantity that the specialist breeds do. And the other very sort of significant thing about them is that they're naturally polled, so no horns, and that's a very strong genetic trait. And if you have a moily bull and use him on a horn breed of cattle, you can guarantee that the offspring will have no horns.
And you were telling me that actually all the cows have to have their horns removed, so this saves all of that happening in the first place.
It does, yes. For commercial farmers now, they have to remove the horns of cattle, and it's a horrible job, so it would be nice if you could breed animals that didn't have horns.
Yeah. And we had a lovely little go on the tractor run earlier. Is that something that you do with all your guests?
Well, if anyone's interested and the weather is fit, we have a quad bike and trailer, and we ask people if they'd like to have a trip around the farm, and they can get nice and close to the animals, which on foot it's sometimes not sensible to do for strangers, but so it is. It's a nice thing.
Anyone who knows me will know that I've been chased by cows twice. So today I was very close to a big bull and lots of cows, and I wasn't scared at all, which is great. And the little doggies came with us in the back.
They did. We've terriers, and they can fit under the seat and enjoy the scenery as well.
So one of the things you were thinking that you might look into in the future is possibly foraging, that lovely lane we went up.
Yes, we've a lot of blackberries and sloes and elder and lots of things, and it's definitely something that we think of doing in the future for people.
I think it would be really, really nice, and if you do, certainly let me know, and we'll let all our listeners know, because we know how much they love foraging. So thanks a million for everything. It's been great fun so far, and I look forward to testing out the bed later. Thanks a million, Helen.
Lovely to meet you.
Okay, bye. So that was our chat with the lovely Helen Kelly of Lough Bishop House B&B. If you'd like to read more about our eco tour, again, just go visit EcoActiveSocial.ie.